I'm Alison Simpson, Senior Product Marketing Manager here at MarkMonitor. Domain security is an important issue for all players in the domain space. Registries provide direct services to registrars. The registry can be thought of as a wholesaler in this ecosystem. Registrars provide direct services to domain name registrants and can be thought of as the retailer. The registrant is the owner of a domain name. Vulnerabilities can occur at the registry, registrar, and registrant level. Some of the most common attacks at the registry level include distributed denial of service, or DDoS, social engineering, and brute force attacks. Over the years, a number of high-profile registrars have suffered outages due to SQL injection, which exploit technical vulnerabilities that enable name servers to be updated. There have also been instances in which registrars have fallen victim to social engineering attacks, resulting in domains being redirected to politically motivated websites. Registrants are vulnerable to social engineering tactics that often include clicking on a link or opening an attachment within a fraudulent email, which results in the deployment of malware such as keyloggers. These keyloggers track logins and passwords for corporate domain management portals, and scammers can unlock and hijack domains, update name servers, and even change DNS settings, any of which could result in site downtime or the proliferation of more malware to unsuspecting website visitors. We recommend a number of best practices to help monitor and protect your critical assets. In fact, in this video, I'll share the 15 best practices that we encourage all companies to carefully review. It's a lot of information, but this is an important topic. First, consolidate your portfolio of domains. It's not uncommon for multiple departments within an organization to be involved in domain name registrations. Consolidating your portfolio allows you to discover and track all your registrations. This enables you to make smart registration and renewal decisions and ensures that the names that you have registered are not at risk if somebody leaves the company. Next, ensure your registrar has solid and extensive industry relationships. Expect that there will be security issues with so many new registries out there. You need to work with the registrar that can quickly contact the registry to resolve any problems. And many registries will not deal with end users. Third, be sure to monitor critical domains. It is necessary for your registrar to monitor for differences between the name server stored at the registry compared to the name server stored in their databases. A mismatch could be the first sign that someone has breached the registry and made an unauthorized update. Your registrar should regularly monitor changes to name servers, especially on your core domains. Fourth, be sure to receive automated notifications of every domain name update. Should someone gain access to an account, if it is breached in any way, whether by a disgruntled employee, hacker, or by mistake, you need to know that the domain has been updated. Fifth, set registration policies. Companies must employ internal domain name policy guidelines. The lack of a policy means that things may quickly get out of hand. The policy document should include who is allowed to request a registration and who is allowed to approve a registration, what's the process to register a domain, what are the budget limitations, are internal approvals needed, and where should the names point? The sixth best practice is to lock domains at the registry level where available. This is by far the most effective method for ensuring the security of mission-critical registrations. Next is to protect authorization codes. Every GTLD under management has a unique authorization code. When a domain is transferred from one registrar to another, this authorization code must be supplied. You are at risk if these authorization codes are shown in your registrar's portal. We recommend that your registrar keep these codes separate and only send them via secure email. Eighth is to employ two-factor authentication for accessing a domain management portal or DNS management portal. Two-factor authentication protects against unauthorized access to a domain management portal by requiring an additional one-time password that only the legitimate user can provide. Next is to never share login credentials for domain or DNS management portals. Each user in your organization should have a unique login and password. 10 is to limit and specify user rights for management of domains. Consider limiting the ability to update name servers, locking status, and processing ownership information changes based on the needs of each user. You don't need to give full access to everybody. 11, continually manage and review user accounts. Consider making the deletion of users leaving the company a standard part of the exit interviews. 12, require mandatory password updates. Password management options can force password changes every 30, 60, or 90 days. This is basic security for any networked computer system. 13, implement IP access restrictions. Restricting IP access to allow logins from specific IP addresses, limit logins from locations such as a home network or networks outside the company. 14, utilize a corporate-only hardened registrar. Ensure that your registrar employs a hardened portal, one that employs constant checks for security and code vulnerabilities. Unlike a retail registrar, corporate registrars should have defined policies with regards to which people they interact with within your organization so that they are impervious to social engineering attacks. Finally, number 15, implement DNSSEC. Domain Name System Security Extensions, or DNSSEC, prevents cache poisoning. It is used to ensure that caching server records are accurate and complete. It provides a way to be sure that you are communicating with the correct website or other service. DNSSEC provides a level of additional security where the web browser can check to make sure the DNS information is correct and was not modified. To learn more about this topic, visit us at www.markmonitor.com.